Okay, you guys, so welcome. So I'm gonna get into one of my three trades this week. As you can see here, this is the first one, this was the second one, and this was the third one, right? So I had two big trades and one small loss. So the loss was about 400 pips. Bigger than usual is usually about 350. But 400 on indices is not really bad, especially when you get wins like this. So the first win went over 2,000 pips, and then the second one went for I think about 2,000. I went for over 2,000 as well, right? So I'm gonna get into almost 3,000. So I'm gonna get into the first one, which was what I thought was the move of the week. Right here, you see the 15-minute time frame. Um, if you can look here, now this is in the trade. So right, so I marked this while the trade was happening. So obviously I don't get in the trade until 9:30. If you guys are new to my channel, I do not trade before 9:30. A lot of times the move will present itself before 9:30, but me personally, I do not trade until after the opening bell. That's why I look to secure a position between 9:30 and 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock some days, just depends on news and price action. But I try to get in and out. I'm trying to be in the trade. I'm trying to look for trades to enter no longer than that 3 hour time frame. Right now, I might hold trades into 3 into 4 sometimes, but I'm not getting any trades at 2 or 3 or 4. Right, I should already be in them and it should be playing out. But um, so right here, I'm gonna get into pretty much what I saw before the trade even happened. I'm gonna walk you guys through it. So, right. So this line right here, this is a trend line. It is coming from last week, because we did break a major monthly trend as far as, we've been buying up this whole year, right? And, we're finally starting to take that dip. A lot of people are saying we're about to go back into shutdown, right? We can already tell that on the charts, right? So, last week it already broke that major, buying trend line. So I know coming into this week that my major moves are probably going to be a sell right now, even though when the markets are selling, you can get those big buys, right? Like you can see right here, almost 3,000 pips, right? But I trade with the trend, right? So as far as trading with the trend, um, I'm looking for a sale, right? I'm looking for a sale. Monday, I'm looking for a sale. And Tuesday, I'm looking for a sale. Monday was more like your setup. If you caught something, you caught it, but it was kind of rough, kind of choppy. Market was just setting up, right? Tuesday was a little bit more smoother, right? I'm looking for those areas of resistance. I'm looking for it to continue with the trend. I'm looking for all of those things before I enter the trade. Again, like I said before, or after 9:30 or the 9:30 bell, right? So let's get into Monday before I get into Tuesday, right? So Monday, I thought it made this high right here. That was during London session, right? Thought it made the high of the day. Boom. And then I thought it made the low of the day when the opening bell came, right? So and like I said, Monday was more like we broke even. It was a break even trade, but Monday was more of a setup. Um, but yeah, so I thought it made the high today, which it didn't. It came back and made the high today right there. But as far as the low of the day, it did secure the low of the day, or it did make the low of the day, which was right here. And we'll get back into that as well, right? So made the low of the day, um, right there, right? So a little bit up, right? So made the low of the day. So we have that. Um, I can delete this because that's not the high. So we had the low of the day and the high of the day, right? So coming into Tuesday, I know what your price is still showing it's below this trend line. If it's still showing, um, you know, resistance in this area right here, um, as far as resistance, I mean, as far as it's just like not breaking that area, right? So you can see right here, we clearly have, I like to call it a little trap zone, right? And the reason I say that is because it kind of looks like it traps liquidity, Right? Because people get in it thinking it's gonna do this, that, and the third, and it doesn't, right? It's simply just it's just there, right? So you see anything and you can look back, right? So leading up into the 930 bell, I can notice what? Anything that comes right here in this area that's not breaking above, is not clearing it, it's simply just coming and going down, right? It's coming and going down, coming and going down, right? That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So I see that. And also it's still with the trend, right? So now I'm just looking for confirmation to get in. So the 930 bell opens up. I see what I want to see. Price is still maintaining with the trend. This area right here for me is the lowest risk, and I get in, right? And I also send the signal out, but I get in the sell. I secured it at about 1,600 pips, but it went for, like you see right here, it went for 220, 230. So, 2,300 pips that it went, which some people cast out on, some people didn't. You never know which trades are going to go the longest, right? You don't know that, but you do know that you can always take money from your winners, right? If you're looking for the bangers, you might not get those every week. This week we got bangers, right? But even if this was an average week, I still would have remained profitable just because of my specific trading plan, right? My specific trading plan. Everybody's different, right? But on weeks would have did the norm, I still would have, made the same profit, just because that's just my system, right? Um, but yeah, so this was the trade on Tuesday. Simple enough. Simple enough. If you had enough chart work. I hope this call helped you guys. Hope it was a little bit of an insight. Just want to make kind of like a quick call. I'm gonna start doing more. I'm gonna start doing some payouts for you guys. Just things of that nature. I'll start doing some weekly reviews. I'm going to be dropping mad content, kind of stuff I've been saving for the past few months. I'm going to kind of try to get that out there for you guys, like right now. So some might be old, some might be new, but you can always see timestamps. You can always ask. You see right here, this stuff is, like I said, from this week. If you're looking at it, right? So you'll always see that. Just so you guys just know what I'm doing and what's going on. But I hope this call helped. Hope you guys are, getting in on your trading journey. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me, digital_money_Marv, right? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am going to be dropping these. I am going to try to make them very educational. So like I said, I'm going to drop this, just a quick one. But then I'm also probably going to go back and give it a little bit more of a breakdown because I do want to help you guys, right? I do want to make sure that even though you guys may not be in my chat, that, if you're scrolling through YouTube, that you can find stuff that's, you know, that's that's helpful, right? I don't just want to waste your time. There's enough people wasting your time out there. I know a lot of this knowledge is free. And honestly, anything I'm telling you is not going to make you a better trader, right? Because the main thing that makes you a better trader is you being able to take accountability and say, hey, this is what I want to do. And this is what I need to do, right? Learning how to trade is not going to make you money, right? Because the aspect of trading is more mental. It's 90% mental, 10% technicals, or 10% learning how to trade or learning the fundamentals, right? That 90% is going to be you battling you every day. And you battling you every day is like Mike Tyson showing up to fight Mike Tyson. It's going to be a battle. Every day you're going to have to, assess things. You're going to have to block out the fear, as far as like if you're trading your real account, as far as like fear of money, fear of losing money, right? Because if you're afraid of losing money, you'll never make money, right? But then you also have to go to the other side, and you also don't want to be greedy, right? You don't want to be money hungry and take everything that comes your way that that may not be your play, right? You have to remain patient, right? So you don't want to be on either one of the spectrums. You want to kind of remain in the middle, remain humble, not really humble, but show humility, right? Don't be humble, but show humility, right? And understand that any day in the market can be a winner or a loss, and just take what the market gives you, right? If every day you analyze the market, you can be profitable over the long time. So like I said, again, I hope this call helped you guys. I'm going to go back probably with this one, break it down a little bit more, show you guys a little bit more of my entry, right? But like I said, these calls are not going to make you a better trader, right? They're going to help your technicals, they're going to help your basics, but they're not going to help your trading, right? You have to be the one that's going to help yourself, right? No one's going to save you. You got to save yourself. So hope these calls help. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, like I said, digital_money_Marv. See you guys at the top because the bottom is not an option.